chance on me and picking me up in the 17th. And I want to, thank my grandfather. Wish him the best. He's not here right now. He's in Tallahassee right now. He couldn't afford to make it. I just want to give him a shout out.
Many felt that you were a top 10 talent in this draft. You maybe was a fail past 10. And that your pick just put more of a chip on your shoulder.
I'm just happy to be a Minnesota Viking. I'm just ready to get to work. Ready for the opportunity. Thankful for the opportunity too. And just excited regardless. So yeah.
The St. Thomas Aquinas, man, one of the greats out of there. Both brothers came out of there too. Who's the best defensive end to ever come out of St. Thomas in Brown County?
I'm gonna be realistic. I'm gonna say Nick Bosa. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, Nick Bosa, all right.
Dallas,
growing up in the crib, being a small Minnesota, how do you pick Ryan Ford to know that he loves him as a quarterback?
Oh yeah. I'm very excited. I'm very familiar with Coach Flores and his history of being a defensive coordinator and and the coach as well. But I'm excited to get to work too. Yeah. So
Dallas, growing up in the crib, we know that we produce dogs down from South Florida. Can you talk about what Minnesota is getting from you?
You said it yourself, a dog from South Florida, but a football junkie. A person that's all about football. And a person that's gonna try and be the best teammate and that's gonna put his best effort forward. And be the best person to his teammates.
Dallas, you talked about your grandfather. Like many of us, I'm close to my grandfather as well. How important is it to have them in your corner and have them as a role model?
Having a grandfather like the grandfather I did, all grandfathers are wise for sure. They always try and steer you in the right direction for sure. Always know they always way more wise than you. They done been there and done that for sure. But that's my guy for sure. My grandfather's my guy. I talk to him weekly, sometimes daily. But really, I wish he was here right now.
Hey, Dallas, what are you wearing? Actually,
Oh, this is the stand. So this is shout out to my guy Soto and Company. All silk, 100% silk, green suit with the gold buttons and the gold tie. So yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, the Nick Saban system, you spent time dropping off the line as well and felt comfortable with it. You're going to be doing that a bunch in Minnesota. Have you always been comfortable playing in space as a defensive?
So I didn't actually, when I started playing football, I wasn't a defenseman. I was a receiver, running back. So, running out and playing in space, that's how I started out playing football. But, I feel like dropping back is fun. Just playing football in general is fun to me. So, but, whatever Coach Flores, puts up on the board, I'm going to write it down in my notes and study it. So.
What does it mean that the Vikings traded so much to get you and have the confidence to trade up to get you? And how do you plan to contribute to the Minnesota Vikings as you begin your NFL career?
Honestly, it does mean a lot knowing that they traded up to come get me. But it just shows that, how much love that they have for me and stuff like that. But, it's reciprocates. I have a lot of love for that coaching staff and that organization. So, I'm very excited to be a Minnesota Viking. I'm going to be the best Viking I possibly can, every single day in the facility.
Dallas, what are the biggest lessons you learned from Alabama that's going to help you not only on the field but off the field as well, being a professional?
I wouldn't really say it was a specific lesson, but probably just the day-to-day habits that were built at the University of Alabama to kind of form that discipline and character that kind of developed from my freshman till now. And so, I feel like, just the day-to-day life of being a student athlete and being held at that standard at the University of Alabama kind of set the tone.
Represented by David Moncada, arguably the best sports agent in the game. Tell me about some of the things that he did to prepare you for this process.
Oh, that's my guy. So, David, he had me a great place to train at before the combine, interview preps, just experience, just had me seeing a lot of things, at the next level. And, and talking to people as well and connecting with people. So I feel like, David helped me a lot in this process.
Dallas, JC mentioned that you and him would put $20 on one-on-one drills at practice. Who won most of the time?
I never got my money took, I'll tell you that. So I never had to send that, I'll say that.
You realized that you were bound for the NFL?
Probably after that freshman season, it kind of hit of what I could really do. From after what I did my freshman season, I kind of realized what I had on the table and what I could really do. And so, just went harder. Honestly, just learn as much as I possibly can and just be a sponge and, just be open to all information given, just to try and get as much knowledge as I possibly can, just having this fresh new start, in the NFL and stuff like that. But really just, and being the best teammate possible too, understanding and learning the guys in the locker room, and just picking each other's brain and, and just getting a game from each other. I'm going to be 21, so, you get a lot of knowledge from a lot of the older guys, so.
How cool is it to see your brothers and teammates?
Oh man, it was a blessing. I almost cried for JC when he got drafted, but seeing my brothers get drafted, it's just a very beautiful feeling knowing that he went to war with those guys for years, and me and JC locker was right next to each other, so I got to see him every day, and to see him grow every day, and so it's just a blessing, honestly, just a.
How do you think he'll be at the next level?
Oh, JC's a dog for sure. He's a football player. He's a competitor first and foremost, but a very highly competitor that's willing to win and do whatever he needs to do and get the job done. So.
Hey, Dallas, if you can describe yourself using 3 words for the Vikings fans, the type of player to get in, what would those words be?
3 words, you said? A competitive player. Yeah. Perfect gender. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate y'all.